Okay, guys, so the poll that I just launched is just a check-in, just to see how you're doing. Thanks for letting me know you can hear me. It's a poll just to check in. Just want to see how you're feeling this morning. Like I said, this is the Mental Wellness Collective. This is our event called Breathe Sis. I just want to just breathe for a second. So much is going on in the world. So many people are hurting. So many people are feeling all kind of emotions. And I just want to make sure that we're okay and that people are able to express however they're feeling, that people are able to really find peace in this moment. And so, like I mentioned before, I am bringing on Kelley Green. She's going to go in just a few seconds, but she's going to be doing a meditation with us. And it's just really a time for us to breathe and to relax. But right now, I want to check in with you. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling, what this week has been like. What have those emotions been like for you? Because I know for myself, just being in full transparency, as someone who is a helper and who is really holding space for so many people, I found myself getting drained and feeling an array of emotions, from sadness to anger, to being overwhelmed. And so I want to make sure that in this space that that no one is exempt. Even if you are someone holding space and helping and healing other people, that there are still moments where you're going to feel those range of emotions because it's a lot happening. But I want to encourage you to know that, this is not a marathon. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. We are going to be dealing with this for quite some time. And I want you to pace yourself. Pace yourself so that you can have longevity, so that you can, weather the storm. What you don't want to do is burn out. You don't have to take on all of this by yourself. I want you to lean into your community, lean into other people to be able to help you and to make you, carry that burden with you. So many times we get overwhelmed and our mental health is affected because we want to carry on the weight of the world by ourselves. We feel that we have to do everything. We have to be in every area, in every pocket. We have to be the ones out there protesting. We have to be the ones making the signs. We have to be the one, on Facebook doing this and that. But you don't have to do everything. Find the one thing that you can contribute to this movement, to this moment, and really lean into that. As I mentioned before, I'm a social worker. And my field is mental health. And so I know that during this time, people are hurting, people need help, and they want to make sure that their mental health is sound. And so that has given me peace to be able to move forward and to help people during this time. But I found, what my piece is and what I'm able to contribute. But you also have to know when it's time for you to kind of back away and regroup. Like I said, you don't have to take on everything. You don't have to take on the world by yourself. Step back, regroup, and find out what it is that you can contribute, how you can stay sane, how you can really weather this storm, have longevity. But really, if nothing else, pace yourself. Check in with yourself daily. See what your emotions are. Sit with your emotions. Whatever it is that you're feeling, it's valid. If you're angry, if you're sad, whatever it is, those feelings are valid. And I want you to really just be at peace and know that things are going to be okay. It may take a while to get to that point of okay, but what you're going through is okay. Others are dealing with it, and you don't have to feel pressure to feel any type of way right now. So I want to go ahead and kick it off and throw it to Kelley Green. Please reintroduce yourselves to the audience, and then you can lead us into our meditation.
Thank you for that. You did an awesome intro for me earlier. I appreciate it. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here in this moment with us. As Shevon said, I'm a certified life and success coach and also a certified international yoga instructor. And today I'm going to be spending time with you for you to just take a moment and to breathe, sis, because this is exactly what we need right now. It's been a heavy week. It's been a heavy last few months, really. And for that, we all deserve to take some time for ourselves. This is your time to have that check-in, to release your thoughts from the world. So I know we have about 10 minutes to spend together. So I say, let's begin. Okay. So let's begin by getting into a comfortable seated position. You could perhaps be in a chair with your feet planted firmly on the floor or cross-legged. Or perhaps you're on a yoga mat, seated cross-legged. In a nice, comfortable position. Find what's comfortable for you in this moment, for your body, so you can relax. Slowly close your eyes if you haven't already. And place your hands on your lap as you take a moment to tune into your breath. Let go of any tension you may have in your face. Relaxing your forehead, your eyebrows, allowing your eyes to feel heavy. Unclenching the tightness in your jaw. Allow your face to rest. Release your exhaustion. Release the weight of the world. Breathe. Notice any tension you may have holding elsewhere in your body in this moment. There might be tension in your neck and shoulders, and if so, release that. Sit up tall, elongate your spine, and lift the crown of your head towards the sky. Sit proudly, for you are royalty. And take a deep breath in, filling up your lungs with positivity and love. And then slowly exhale. We're going to show love and support to our inner being today. See, normally we are looking outward towards the world, listening to the thoughts and opinions of others, seeing images that may or may not be graphic, tugging at our heart. We fill our minds with thoughts of what's going on in our life, feeling overwhelmed, overthinking, thinking thoughts of the outside, some that uplift us and some that do not. So right now, we're going to take a few moments to change our perspective and go within. Focus on your breath. Breathing deeply in and out as you feel the relaxation travel down your body. Your body is now relaxed and comfortable. So imagine you are turning your attention around to focus on you. Again, breathing into the space between your eyebrows. Envision yourself as though you have now turned around to look at that very space between your eyebrows. You are now looking within. Imagine you can see inside your mind, the inner workings of your thoughts in your brain, just shooting information around like lightning bolts and stars in the sky. Continue to breathe and follow the intention of having awareness of self in this moment. Now begin to gently lower your inner gaze down towards your heart space. It's time to watch what's happening in your heart. Continue to watch without judgment. Just be the observer. Keep breathing. Watch and feel with no attachment. Don't try to change anything. Just notice. And breathe as you look within. You are the observer, the one who is watching within. This is the soul of you who is infinite. The true inner essence of who you are. How does this inner being feel? Does it feel peaceful, loving, understanding, strong, vulnerable, loved, powerful? This is what you really are. You are energy and you are phenomenal. Feel that. Feel how incredible you truly are. How supported you are and how much love there is. Feel how much strength is within you and allow that strength to also apply to vulnerability. See, during challenging times in the outside world, we often apply force and restriction as we neglect to even open up. But we must release that energy. We must let that energy flow through us like waves on the shore, letting it flow, letting the tears flow, letting the emotions flow. Feel the power you have over your being. You are the soul watching yourself. Feel that. Embrace that. And breathe. Now it's time to reconnect. Begin to move back into your body, feeling it fill up your whole body, feeling the flow of this connection to your heart, your mind, and your soul. This is the whole you, the whole self. All the unseen parts are now blending and flowing together. This state of allowing is a state of allowing the whole of you to be authentic and expressive and you. You have a strong, capable body, a kind, loving heart, and an intelligent mind. Breathing deeply in and out. Breathe. Now begin to bring your hands together at heart center in prayer pose. Thank you for taking the time to share this moment with me for you today. Have an amazing rest of your day. Namaste, sis.
Thank you so much, Kelley. That was amazing.
Oh, you're welcome.
I absolutely loved it. I love being able to just center ourselves and reconnect. There's so much happening in the world, but
Yes.
being able to focus on our breath,
Right.
so important. And it gives us so much peace and so much calmness that I really appreciate it, because it's such a great way to start our day and to move forward and be able to come back to it when we're feeling those moments of anxiety or being overwhelmed.
Right.
Like I mentioned before, there's so much happening in this world right now. And I really want to encourage you to check in with yourself as often as possible. When you're feeling anxious or overwhelmed, pull back. It's okay to pull back and to not be fully engaged all the time.
Yeah.
You know, there are a community of people around you who can carry that torch, you know, when yours is not burning as bright. And so I encourage you to lean into other people, to lean into your community, to check in with yourself, to know what your capacity is and what you're able to carry. Like I mentioned before, you don't have to carry it alone. There are hundreds, thousands, millions of people who are in this fight with you.
Yes.
And knowing that alone gives me peace to know that, you know, I just need to do my part. But in order for all of us to move forward together, we have to make sure that our mental health is in check, that we are you know, really centered and we know what's happening with ourselves. And that goes back to just being self-aware. You have to be aware of physical changes as well as mental changes.
Right.
And sometimes the strain and stress of the world, those mental health challenges and distress takes a toll on our physical self. So you may be feeling moments of maybe you feel like you're sick, or you know you're it feels like you have a cold, but really it's all of those, all that energy, all of those things that you're taking in from social media, from CNN, from other people, really having a toll on your body. And so I encourage you to check in with yourselves as often as possible. Center yourself, focus on your breath, and really do what it is that you need to be well.
Sure.
I thank you all so much, and I encourage you to continue to come back to this
Yes.
as often as you need to.
It'll be here. Oh, and I also have a free meditation that I give out to anybody if they're interested as well. Can I share that here?
Absolutely, please do.
Yeah. So it actually gives you a 5 days worth of meditation for free. You just will go to, I can put I'll put the link in the comments.
Okay.
Boop. So yeah, they can sign up there. Then I'll have access to even more meditations for them throughout the week.
Absolutely. Take advantage. You can visit www.mentalwellnesscollective.com. This video we posted up there, so you need to come back and, you know, meditate some more. I encourage you to do that.
And share this video with people too. There's so many people who are going to need to have access to this as well.
Share it. Visit the Mental Wellness Collective Instagram page at the Mental Wellness Collective. I just want to connect with you and build community and help you through this time.
All right. If you guys have any questions about meditation or what I do, or you can find me at Kelley Green _ across all social media platforms.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I encourage you all to just stay at a state of peace throughout the day, or at least try to. And thank you for spending this time with us this morning. I appreciate it.
Thank you.